Alright, let's talk first-person shooters. These games, they're the backbone of gaming. We're diving into a top 3 showdown. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 versus Battlefield 2042 versus Rainbow Six Siege. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which game deserves your hard drive space. Let's do this. First up, we got Black Ops 6, the latest installment in the iconic Call of Duty franchise. It's polished, it's fast, and it's got something for everyone. Whether you're a veteran player or a newcomer, there's plenty to enjoy. The campaign? Pure cinematic goodness. The storyline is gripping, with twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat. It's a wild ride, even if it is a bit on the shorter side. You'll be left wanting more, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But where Black Ops 6 really shines is multiplayer. The competitive scene is intense and incredibly engaging. Wall running, sliding, boosting, you name it. The movement mechanics are fluid and responsive. It feels so good to move around in this game. The controls are tight, making every action feel satisfying. And the modes? Everything from classic team deathmatch to objective-based stuff like control and hardpoint. There's a mode for every type of player. Plus, Zombies mode, classic COD fun. It's a fan favorite for a reason, offering endless hours of co-op excitement. Sure, there are some map design choices that make me scratch my head, and a few glitches, but these are minor issues in the grand scheme of things. But overall, this game is a blast. The highs far outweigh the lows, making it a must-play for FPS fans. If you're looking for a solid, action-packed FPS experience, Black Ops 6 is a safe bet. It's a game that delivers on its promises and then some. Alright, chat, let's talk Battlefield 2042. This game has been making waves in the gaming community, and for good reason. This game is all about scale. We're talking massive maps that stretch as far as the eye can see. Massive maps, 128 players, helicopters, tanks, the whole shebang. It's a battlefield on steroids. It's absolute chaos in the best way possible. The kind of chaos that keeps you on the edge of your seat. DICE has been putting in the work with updates and patches. They're constantly tweaking and improving the game. The gunplay feels great, the vehicles handle well, and the maps offer a ton of variety. Each match feels unique. You've got skyscrapers, deserts, even a map with a giant tornado. The environmental diversity is impressive. The specialist system adds a whole new layer of strategy. It changes how you approach each battle. Each specialist has unique gadgets and abilities. This makes team composition and strategy crucial. Biggest downside? No single-player campaign. If you're a solo player, this might be a deal breaker, and those massive maps can be overwhelming. Sometimes it feels like you're wandering aimlessly. Plus, it's a resource hog. You'll need a beefy PC to run it smoothly. But if you're looking for an epic, over-the-top FPS experience, Battlefield 2042 is worth checking out. The scale and intensity are unmatched. Just make sure you've got the hardware to handle it. This game demands a lot, but it delivers even more. Last but not least, we've got Rainbow Six Siege. This game is all about strategy, teamwork, and knowing the maps inside out. Every match requires precise coordination and communication with your team. It's a game of inches, where every small decision can make a huge difference. Breaching through walls, setting traps, using drones to outsmart opponents. Every action counts. One wrong move, and it's game over. The stakes are always high. But when you pull off a clutch play with your squad, there's no feeling like it. The adrenaline rush is unmatched. Rainbow Six Siege is constantly evolving with new operators, maps, and game modes, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting. The community is still going strong with regular events and updates. Now let's address the learning curve. It's steep, and mastering the game takes time and dedication. Rainbow Six Siege is not an easy game to pick up. New players often struggle initially. The community can be tough on newcomers, sometimes even harsh. And the microtransactions, they're there, and they can be a bit overwhelming. But if you're willing to put in the time and effort, the game can be incredibly rewarding. The sense of accomplishment from improving and coordinating with your team is unparalleled. Rainbow Six Siege demands your full attention, but rewards you with intense and satisfying gameplay that keeps you coming back for more. So there you have it, chat. 3 amazing first-person shooters, each with its own unique flavor. Is your go-to for that classic polished COD experience, for epic large-scale warfare, and then there's tactical, intense, and a true test of teamwork. Ultimately, the best FPS for you comes down to personal preference. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Let me know in the comments which game you're maining these days. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more gaming goodness. See you in the next one.